Hi friends, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to do a brief analysis of General Studies Paper 3 Mains 2024. Guys, out of all the 4 GS paper this year, General Studies Paper 3 was the easiest paper this year. The reason is 50% of the questions. Yes, you heard it right. 50% of the questions were repeated from the PYQs. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use the PYQs to score very high marks in General Studies Paper 3. Guys, in my experience of cracking the mains examination 4 times and scoring very good marks in General Studies Paper 3, I can tell you if you follow my strategy, you can easily score very high marks in General Studies Paper 3. You can see I've scored more than 100 marks in General Studies Paper 3. Guys, let us start the analysis. Guys, I have analyzed the entire General Studies Paper 3 and I found out that 9 questions were purely static. 8 questions were purely current affairs and 3 questions were mix of static and current. So the paper was very balanced, but the beauty of the paper was all these static questions, okay, were from the PYQs. Let me just show you guys. Let us start our analysis. So you can see guys, first question, what were the factors responsible for successful implementation of land reforms in some parts of the country? Elaborate. This is 2024 question, mains 2024 question, General Studies Paper 3. You can see now this question guys, discuss the role of land reforms in agriculture development, identify the factors responsible for success of land reforms. You can see guys, exactly the same question. Identify the factors responsible for success of land reforms. Identify the factors responsible for success of land reforms. 2016 question. Exactly the PYQ got repeated. Exact word PYQ got repeated. Can you imagine? In UPSC mains examination, exact PYQ got repeated. Let me show you more questions, guys. Let us see this question. Flooding in urban areas in emerging climate induced disaster. Discuss the causes of this disaster. Mention features of two major floods in the last 2 decades. Describing policies and frameworks that India can adopt at tackling the urban floods. You can see this question 2020 question guys. Account for huge flooding of million cities in including the smart ones like Hyderabad and Pune, suggest remedial measures. You can see 2020 mains examination PYQ directly repeated in 2024. Exactly urban flooding. And guys, in my DPS discussions, I had discussed this question this year only, 2nd July 2024, why urban cities are getting flooded frequently. Because guys, in my DPS sessions, what I do is that I cover the entire PYQ themes linking to the current affairs. That is the beauty. What UPSC is doing is that UPSC is asking those PYQs which are related to the current affairs. This year there was a flooding in Delhi, and what UPSC did, UPSC had a similar question in General Studies Paper 1 in 2020 and it repeated in 2024 in General Studies Paper 3. Exact questions, and that is why guys, in my DPS sessions I'm able to predict so many questions guys. This year around 14 to 15 questions came directly from the DPS discussions and from the mains master notes, because I have included all the PYQs in my mains master notes and my DPS discussion. Let us see guys another question here. Okay, what is disaster resilience? How it is determined? Describe various elements of resilience framework. Also mention global targets of Sendai framework for disaster risk reduction. Guys, you can see 2018 directly question, describe various measures taken by India for disaster risk reduction before and after the Sendai framework. Disaster risk reduction 2015-2030. How is this framework different from Hyogo framework? Directly Sendai framework is again repeated. Sendai framework is again repeated. Disaster risk reduction Sendai framework. Exactly the same question, 2018 question repeated in 2024. That is why I say guys, analysis of the PYQs of last 10 years and their linkages with the current affairs is very, very important. Guys, let me show you another question guys. Examine the pattern and trend of public expenditure on social services in the post reform period in India. To what extent this has been in consonance with achieving the objective of inclusive growth. You can see this is 2024 question. You can see 2019 question. The public expenditure management is a challenge of Government of India in the context of budget making during the post-liberalization period. Clarify. You can see same question, same question. They have added public expenditure management in post liberalized era, which is post reform era 1991. Okay, exactly the same question. What they have done, just they have added inclusive growth concept with this public expenditure management. That is why, guys, I say UPSC mains examination is very easy compared to the prelims examination. UPSC mains examination is very easy. If you read my mains master notes and if you attend the DPS classes, guys, I can tell you, you can get rank 1 next year. You can get rank 1 next year every day. Just give 1 hour in my DPS discussion and no one can stop you from getting rank 1. And I'm telling this from the experience of cracking the mains examination. 4 times I have cracked the mains examination. Let me show you more questions, guys. This is 2024 question again. What are the causes of persistent food inflation in India? Comment on effectiveness of monetary policy of RBI to control this type of inflation. You can see similar question UPSC has asked in 2019. You can see, do you agree that steady growth, steady GDP growth and low inflation have left the Indian economy in good shape? Give reasons to support your argument. So inflation is a very important theme. Already this inflation theme has been asked in UPSC in 2019. That is why, guys, in my DPS sessions, you can see here August 9, 2024, just 1 month back in my DPS sessions, I have discussed why RBI is unable to control the food inflation, because inflation is a very important theme in the UPSC mains examination. Already UPSC has asked in 2019 inflation. Therefore, in my DPS, I included this food inflation topic, and exactly the same question came in the mains examination. That is why I say, sir, that UPSC is not an unpredictable exam. UPSC is the most predictable examination. Just imagine, how can someone crack the prelims examination 6 times? How can someone crack the mains examination 4 times? Because once you understand the trend of the questions, once you understand who, like how are the people framing this question, what is going in their mindset, then you can easily predict most of the questions. Guys, you can see here again UPSC has repeated the theme of inflation which was asked in 2019. Next question, guys. Explain the role of millets in ensuring the health and nutrition security of India. This question I have discussed in my DPS classes at least 10 times in last 1 year. 10 times I have discussed this in my DPS classes. Guys, let me show you how this question has been asked in UPSC in 2016. Guys, you can see here mentioned the advantages of cultivation of pulses, because of which 2016 was declared as International Year of Pulses. So guys, you know that 2023 was declared as International Year of Millets because of India's effort. Because of India's effort, you can see here 2016 when pulses was declared the International Year of Pulses. That year the question came on pulses, and this year the question came on millets. And the question similar question, you can see, discuss the importance of pulses in the context of International Year of Pulses. And this year 2024, because 2023 was the pulses year, so they have asked a question, discuss the role of millets in food security. So guys, you can see everything is very scientific or not. Okay guys, please do like this video if you are understanding what I'm trying to tell. What I'm trying to tell is that there is a pattern of UPSC in asking questions. You can see here 2016 International Year of Pulses, 2023 International Year of Millets, and 2024 you get this question. Okay, next question. Let me show you guys what are the major challenges faced by Indian irrigation system in recent times. Okay, exactly, suggest measures to improve water and irrigation system to make its judicious use in depleting water scenario. Again, you can see irrigation system, challenges of irrigation system, suggest measures to make irrigation management effective. Exactly the same question, suggest measures to make irrigation system effective. Exactly the same question, guys. Are you able to see this, guys? What is the question this year? 2014 question. 2014 question is, what are the challenges of irrigation system? Suggest measures to make the irrigation system efficient. You can see 2016 question, suggest measures to improve the irrigation system to make it judicious. Exactly the same question. Let me show you another question, guys. Explain how narco terrorism has emerged a serious threat across the country. suggest suitable measures to counter narco terrorism. So exactly narco terrorism was not asked, but what was asked you can see in 2016. Okay, illicit opium growing areas. India's proximity into illicit growing opium areas have enhanced her internal security. Explain the linkages between drug trafficking and other illicit activities such as gun running, money laundering, and human trafficking. What countermeasures should be taken to prevent this drug trafficking? You can see exactly drug trafficking and narco terrorism are related to each other, not exactly the same, but related to each other. You can see how UPSC has been repeating the similar themes, okay, like drug trafficking or drug terrorism. Okay, so such questions were very expected. If you have done the PYQs, it is very easy to handle. Let me tell you frankly. Next question, guys, you can see here. What what is the need of expanding regional connectivity, regional air connectivity? In this context, discuss Udan scheme. You can see this question 2016 again. Examine the development of airports in India through joint ventures under PPP. What are the challenges faced by the authorities in this regard? So airports, air connectivity. Okay, Udan scheme is about what? Developing airports to have regional connectivity. Okay, that is what is Udan scheme. Again, you can see similar theme has been asked in 2016, again in 2024, similar question. Next, guys, one thing I would like to tell you that every day I am discussing 5 questions. Every day I am discussing 5 questions in 5 to 7 questions in my DPS sessions. If you want to attend this daily answer writing, guys, please do connect with the number which I have given. This is the number. You can telegram this number, guys. Every day I'm discussing 5 to 7 questions. This is the best program for mains preparation and answer writing. Next question you can see, guys. India has a long and troubled border with China and Pakistan, fraught with contentious issues. Examine conflicting issues and security challenges along the border. 2024 question, guys. Also, give out development being undertaken under the border area development program and border infrastructure management scheme. Guys, you can see 2016 border management is a complex task due to difficult terrain and hostile relation with our neighbors. Exactly the same question, just what they have added this year. They have added border area development program. They have added border area development program. Why they have added border area development program? Because this year they have started vibrant village program. Vibrant village program, so they have added one more angle, but the first part is exactly same of 2016, which is what are the challenges of border management along the border where India is not having friendly relation. For example, China and Pakistan, India does not have a friendly relation. You can see hostile relations. Hostile relation is what? China and Pakistan. Exactly the same question. Guys, I can't imagine so many questions repeated this year. More than 10 questions were repeated this year. Again, let me show you. Social media and encrypting messages pose a threat to the security challenge. What measures have been adopted at various levels to address the security threat of social media? Also suggest any other remedies to address this problem. You can see, guys, use of internet and social security by non-state actors for subversive activities is a major security concern. How has this been misused in recent times? Suggest measures and effective guidelines to curb this threat. Exactly the same thing. Suggest measures to address this problem. Suggest measures to address this problem. Social media threat, security threat. You can see, that is why I say, guys, UPSC mains paper this year was a very easy paper, one of the easiest paper, general studies paper 3. It was a cakewalk, literally a cakewalk for anyone who has prepared the syllabus properly from the mains master notes and has gone through the PYQs. Guys, again you see 2024 question, what is the technology being employed in electronic toll collection in highways? What are the advantages, disadvantages? You can see 2022 prelims question, radio frequency identification, RFID. RFID, radio frequency identification, RFID. So this was the answer of this question. So directly again, this was also a PYQ, guys. So guys, if you want to attend my DPS sessions, please do connect with the number. Every day I'm discussing 5 to 7 questions. In this DPS discussions, I discuss the current and static interlinkage question, and also I discuss a lot of PYQs. So if you attend this, all the last 10 years PYQs will be included in the discussion in the linkage with the current affairs. So guys, if you like this discussion, please do like this video and share this video with all your friends who have taken this mains examination and also who are planning to take another at 2025 mains examination. Thank you guys. Bye bye. Take care.